Okay, we're gonna set up the level sensor to the gun, because that's gonna operate the gun. That's what's gonna open it up so you can prime. So right now you can use the system. We're gonna prime everything up to the system. Once everything's primed up to the system, then we're gonna hook up our level sensor. And when we make sure we do, we wanna make sure it's on the off position. Make sure it is on the off, because if it is on the on, it will start dispensing as soon as you hook it up. So there is a blue air line hooked to your hose set that's ran separately that just goes to your level sensor. That is your air. All right, it gives air to the level sensor, and then it will shoot air to your gun to turn it on and off. Red is off, blue is on, and it is marked on the side so you can't get them wrong. We want to make sure our ball valves are closed before you prime it up to the system. This is very important, because if these are open, you're going to back system up, you're going to back material up through your hoses towards the system. So we want to make sure these are closed when they are primed up. So once we're primed up to the system, you have a level sensor hose. This goes into the side of the impregnator. There's a bracket that has a hose that goes down into the center of the bath. You want to put the hose in, and then you can set it to what height and depth you want as far as the material into the bath, and then you can lock it into place once you find your spot, your sweet spot. But first, now we can use our finger to turn the system on and off just by putting your finger on it. So once we have everything hosed up, everything's primed up to the system, we're able to turn the system on. As soon as we turn this system on, the ball valves on this gun will operate because this is open. Now if you don't want it to open right away, put your finger over it and turn the system on. All right? Ball valves are still closed at this time. Now as soon as I lift my finger up, the ball valves are going to open and you're going to start to dispense. Ball valves are open, we're dispensing. If you want to stop it, put your finger over it, it will stop and it'll turn the ball valves off. At that point, once the gun is off, it has to be completely off to flush. If it is on while you flush, you're going to do the same thing. You will back material up into your hoses. This is very important. Make sure the system is off before you run solvent through the gun.